Hey everyone, Matthew here. Welcome back to the channel, wishing you a very happy Friday. I hope you're ready for the final recap of the week. Today is December 19, 2025, and this is your Daily Nasdaq Futures Recap, the show where we break down every major market move, uncover the key data points that shaped the day, and dive deep into each trade executed by our algorithmic trading system. Let's get straight into the action. Market news and landscape. It was a relatively light day on the macroeconomic front, but with key inflation data set to be released soon. And today being a triple witching Friday, the stage was set for some heightened market volatility. Here's the rundown of what we saw. At 8:30 a.m., FOMC member Williams delivered remarks, although the market didn't show much immediate reaction. At 10 a.m., existing home sales data was released, along with the Michigan one-year inflation expectations and Michigan consumer sentiment. The market was watching these closely for any signals of economic strength or weakness. Notably, no tech companies were scheduled to release earnings after the bell today, which kept the tech sector's immediate movements a bit more predictable. Overnight session. The market reopened at 6 p.m., and Nasdaq futures started off relatively quiet. As Asian markets began to stir, Nasdaq futures edged higher, prompting our system to enter a long position. However, before midnight, the market saw a slight dip, and our long position was closed out for a loss of $136. A rough start to the evening, but we moved forward with the knowledge that volatility can be unpredictable. Morning session, European and U.S. Open. When the European markets opened, we saw the market begin to trend downward. Our system quickly adjusted, entering a short position to take advantage of the downward momentum. At 8:30 a.m., as FOMC member Williams spoke, the market didn't react strongly to the remarks, which left us watching for the next catalyst. By 9:15 a.m., the market began to regain some momentum, prompting us to close our short position for a loss, bringing our total loss for the morning to $200. It wasn't ideal, but we've learned that staying adaptable is key. U.S. stock market open. When the U.S. market opened, volatility picked up. At 10 a.m., the Michigan one-year inflation expectation was released, showing a drop to 4.2% from the previous 4.5%, while Michigan consumer sentiment came in at 54.6, higher than the previous 51. This sparked a significant market jump, and as a result, we closed our short position, realizing a $351 loss. Seeing the upward momentum, our trading system quickly adjusted, and we entered a long position to capitalize on the rally. Afternoon session and close. As we moved into the afternoon, the market continued to edge higher, driven by strong performance in the AI sector, with Oracle and Micron leading the charge. The market hit the 25,500 level, prompting us to close our long position for a profit, reducing our total loss to $251. Meanwhile, our AMD trade performed strongly, bringing in $795 in profit. By the end of the day, we netted a total profit of $544. Not a bad way to finish the week. After hours session. After the bell, with no tech earnings releases on the schedule, the market settled down, marking the close of our trading day. Summary and key takeaways. In summary, today was an up day for the market, especially considering it was a triple witching Friday, a typically volatile day. Despite some early losses, we finished the day with a $544 gain by trading just one E-mini futures contract and 100 shares of AMD. This week has been solid, with 4 winning days and losing day, totaling a $1,595 profit for the week. definitely a good week. A huge thank you to everyone for tuning in to today's recap. It's always a pleasure to share these insights with you. I'm Matthew, and I'll see you next week for the next edition of the show. Have a great weekend.